What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Lille. It's been a very tough month for us. You can probably see the league table there on the left-hand side. We are actually in 11th. We've only won 4 games. We haven't actually have we drawn any? Oh no, sorry. We've won 3 games, drawn 2, and lost 3. The games we lost were against Lens in a 3-4 fight, which was a bit of hard work we put on ourselves, really. They seem to be a good team, but they're actually our rivals, so losing that was not ideal for us. But at least you can see there the games that we did lose, we were actually very close in. There's only 1 goal we lost by. A couple of draws against Strasbourg and Reims. Strasbourg are actually doing quite well, they're up in 5th, so that wasn't too bad a result, but the Reims result, bear in mind they're in 19th, wasn't ideal, and I think we're actually 2-0 up in that game. And then the games we won were obviously Lorient, that we saw in the episode, Montpellier, we won 5-1, and the Metz game we won 3-2. So we are letting a lot of goals, and that is very, very worrying, especially now we've got Marseille today. Nothing has happened in terms of transfers or anything like that. We're still sort of trying to work out what our best team is and how we set them up in game. But I'm going to give Yilmaz. Did I give Yilmaz a go? No, because Alvarez scored in the week, so maybe we can actually keep him in there. Let's bring off Jonathan David. He's just been awful. He just hasn't done it. So bring Ikone in, I think, and then I think we'll leave the rest. Is unless Botman's back, which I don't think he is. No. So we've got Silek, Botman out, which is 2 of us defenders. Maybe that's why we are conceding some goals. And you've got Timothy Ware away with USA at the moment. So I'm going to go into this game today, and I hope that we can get something out of it. Obviously, we know Marseille are a good team. They are very similar to us in the league. I believe they're like a couple of places above us by like maybe 1 or 2 points. So a win here would actually do us quite well in terms of catching them up and sort of working our way back up that league, because where we are at the moment, we really shouldn't be where we are. So if you guys didn't actually know, this is the new version of Football Manager. So obviously before we played on the beta, the new game came out yesterday. I am a few days ahead in terms of episodes, so that might make no sense to you. But the new game is out, and what I've seen is it does seem hard to score headers, because I think it was really, really easy to in terms of crosses. You watch, I'll go bang the header in here now. Yeah, see, that's just gone wide. But yeah, it seems a little bit hard in terms of trying to see out games, which is really strange. So maybe there will be an update coming up soon. But I just feel like we're dominating games, like the Reims game, for example, who are 19th in the league. We're 2-0 up at half time and we end up drawing 2-2, and that just doesn't make sense to me. And maybe that's my fault because I'm not changing the tactics up. I'm still going for goals in the positive momentum mentality. But yeah, it's just not ideal, is it? So we've got to work out the best sort of fit for our team, and that's probably what this season is now looking like. I mean, Bamba's just firing in there, so that's a great start against Marseille. But yeah, it's just finding our feet, I think, trying to work out who's our best players, who's probably not good enough, who we need to replace. And I think already I can see that the defence is the sort of the key area that we need to improve in, because we score enough goals up top. Maybe we need to fiddle around with some of the training, get some bobs to see what we can do. But we've gone up to 7th with that goal, so we're not doing too bad there in terms of pushing back up there again. But we need to get a few wins on our belt, and hopefully we'll do that. I don't think I actually showed you, but we played the 2 Champions League games. We played Real Madrid first, and we lost 3-2, which I don't think was too bad a result. Obviously, Real Madrid being probably one of the favourites to win it, so only losing 3-2 was better than I expected. I thought we would get thrash, which we didn't. And then we went away to Ajax and got a 1-0 win away. So we're actually in 2nd place in the group, and we play Club Brugge next. So if we win that, say Real Madrid beat Ajax, then we're in a really, really good spot in terms of qualifying with 3 games to go. So keep that up in the Champions League. Take them into the the knockout rounds. It would be a really impressive achievement for this little team to show everyone what they can do. And you never know, could win it, which is very unlikely, obviously. But we're doing all right here. They've not had too much. They've had 6 shots, 4 on target, but the XG is very low, so maybe they were sort of just long shots, like not key highlights as such, which does make sense, considering they've not had a highlight on here, and we have. So got the possession up there as well, 52%. And their team, I mean, looking at it, I know Amavi's decent, Mandanda's a decent keeper, Gerson's decent. I think that's the Russian striker up front. Harriet, I think he played for Schalke a few years ago, and Payet, obviously. But I wouldn't say their team is that strong, which is surprising for a Marseille team that, in recent years you'd say they're, well, not in recent years, you'd just say they usually have a wide range of decent players, which now may come back to bite me in the bum because they're on the attack here. Dimitri Payet pings one in and Gerson heads it, and the Russian striker puts it in. The offside flag has gone up, but it still might be a goal. The Marseille players are celebrating. The referee's going to make a decision here on VAR, and it's going to be a disallowed goal, thank God. So we are still 1-0 up in this game, getting close to half-time, and it's actually nice to see that the game is running a lot better than it was in the previous episodes. Let me know in the comments if you agree. But yeah, I closed a few windows before I started this. I think with the browser open and a few other little bits, I think my email's open, stuff like that, it's probably taking its toll on the recording of the screen. So that is really, really nice to see that we've fixed that issue early on in this save, and moving forward I will be doing that so that we get a bit of a cleaner gameplay for you guys to watch. But yeah, we've got a Marvy here on a throw-in. Plays it into Harriet, who plays it into a Marvy. Got a bit of a run on this left-hand side, but we defended. Well, I thought we defended well, but we got a bit of space to get across him. Marvy's still got it on the edge of the box. Plays it into Gerson. We don't want any shot here or any cross, so we can defend this well. It'd be ideal. So good play from Marseille. Edge of the box, skies it over the bar, and we get away with that one. I'm going to drop an encourage on the boys here just because, yes, we're playing well, but in the last sort of 10 minutes or so before half time and start of the second half, we have conceded a few chances away to Marseille, who, luckily for us, haven't put them away. But yeah, looking good. It's just at the moment, for example, in this formation in my Brighton save, when we went ahead, I felt comfortable that we'd go and score more and win the game comfortably. Whereas with this Lille team, because it's quite new and I'm still trying to find the right players and formations to play and tactics, etc., it has been a bit of a scare, even though when we're winning. So I'm just trying to make sure that we know what to do in situations, we know how to keep a lead, and we know the type of players that we can bring off the bench. For example, see there is a fantastic player. I really like him. He's one of my favourites already. And we'll bring on Yilmaz up the top just because he has that experience. Apparently some of our players are uninterested, so we'll take them off because we don't want to concede, basically. So that midfield is probably less strong in terms of defensive ability, but it probably gives a bit more of an attacking threat, which is nice to try and push for that second goal. It's a good play from Diaz, our player that we brought on, and we've got a shot on goal, but Mandanda saved it. And we've got about half an hour left in this game now. Well, we're hoping that we can hold on to this win, really. So here's Pierre, plays it into Vejkovic, I think his name is. Mangala, that's the online keeper from Atletico Madrid. He skies it long, and Marseille are going to counter here. Got a Marvy down this left. He looks like a dangerous player. Plays it to Harriet. We kind of see, that's what we do. Just a stupid mistake. Just a boot up there to no one, and they just counter-attack us like that. And I don't know if that's the formation or whether that's just stupid players doing stupid things. I'm not too sure what we can actually do about that. So super frustrating there. I'm going to bring off the left back because he looks like he's having an awful game. So we don't switch that round. And then try and fire up this team, I think, because they started well, but they just haven't sort of carried on from that really. But so Marvy's unbelievable on this left hand side. Maybe someone that we bring on, we have to buy at some point, because as much as I like our left back, he's still very young and he's not got that experience that Marvy has. And there's a yellow card there for Mustachio, who takes out Bamba on the halfway line as we were about to counter attack. Let's bring off Mandanda as well. Murangala for Diacciello, who's a young Portuguese centre back. So trying to fresh up the team here. Maybe I've freshened up the team too much, but I feel like if we're allowed all the subs, we want to keep having the most fit players on the pitch at each time, and not the ones that are kind of running out of speed. Looks like Arcono's taken a knock there. We're going to the last 10 minutes. I'm going to drop another encourage to try and get that goal. I would in other games I would normally play around the tactics and try and put more players forward, etc. But I don't think I'm going to do that here. I may even go something like this and just hope that the 5-4-1, they're thinking, why are you doing that when you need a goal? Well, I don't trust my team. Oh, it's just too late. It's absolutely too late. They've just gone and scored. Fucking 2-1. Bloody hell. Oh. So this is the frustrations. We get into a lead against a top team and we just can't hold on. At this rate, we are going to get sacked. We're in 11th place. Oh my god. This is just awful. I think I'm going to have to look at something else, because it's just not working, is it? And it's crazy that in some saves, tactics work brilliantly for a certain team, and you try and replay them with your new team and your new save, and it just doesn't work out the same. It's frustrating to say the least. But maybe you'll go to like a 4-4-2 or something. That was a bit boring, but I feel like we've got the players to play that, and it's not like scoring a lot of goals anyway, playing threat up front. So perhaps we'll look at doing that. Still 5 minutes added on here, and we have got the ball, so maybe we can sneak out a draw here. Who knows? No, we're going to give it away instead. Marseille going to counter attack. They played it into Harrop. Harrop puts it over the bar. Still time for the boys, but not looking great here, is it? And we're going to lose the game by the looks of it. Oh god. Struggles. Tell the boys it was disappointing. I'm sorry we couldn't win for you today, guys, but it's not going the way we wanted. And we were thinking of being Nice, and look where they are. They are a point behind PSG. So guys, let's look at the schedule. Got after that pre-season, I really thought we were going to do bits, but then obviously we switched up the formation here after losing them 3 games, then 2 games even, and then we've had a bit of a mixed bag since then. So going to re-look at things and try that out in our next game, which is against Clermont, which is maybe a nice sort of interesting fixture to try tactic on, because they are a team that I believe have just come up. So we can try that, and then we have a couple of games here against Club Brugge in the Champions League, which hopefully we can win, and then Brest, which I would like to think we could win, and then we've got a bit of a hard fixture there away at PSG, which again, we need to sort things out before that game, because they will demolish us, I'd imagine, if we've been playing anything like we have been with this tactic right here. So Yeah, I mean, let's look at the recent matches analysis. So, scoring a lot of goals and long shots, doing all right with. Not too bad. But goals conceded. 9 of the 10 goals conceded have been scored from positions close to the penalty spot. Recommendation, low engagement, or force opposition inside. Oh wow, I didn't actually. Oh, this is really good. This is the data hub. I don't know if you guys have actually looked into this, but I haven't really looked at it that much. But it tells you where the negatives were, and it allows you to tick these to actually improve your squad and like the negatives and positives. So maybe that's something that we need to keep an eye on in the next few episodes, and we try out our new tactic, which I think will be the 4-4-2. But yeah, I'll work on that, and I'll show you it next time when we first get into the games. But guys, yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, unfortunately we couldn't get the win for you today, please do drop a like, please do subscribe to the channel. It really will help me up and growing YouTuber in terms of Foot Manager scene, and I really would like to progress this channel to the best of its ability and eventually get a face cam, upgrade the channel, and just get some cool things such as giveaways and things like that. So that's the plan long term, obviously far away from that, but moving forward, we'll hopefully turn this season around and get into the top 4, which is the ideal finish for us this season, while we sort of develop this squad into a Champions winning squad, really. But you guys, take care, look after yourselves, and peace.